Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? What's up, Ricky? Thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate you. How's everyone go? How's everyone's day going? I'm feeling like mildly energetic because I'm super cozy and it's a rainy day and I managed to find a cozy vibe. But honestly, this morning was a struggle because it was raining and I was sleepy. Stream time will be odd when Ontario changes clocks because BC doesn't. Oh yeah, I guess for the next few months it's odd. I don't know. Dude, I didn't even know the clock was changing. I legitimately thought it was a me problem when I woke up the other day because I was like, how did I sleep in an extra hour? And I just kind of shrugged it off. But yeah, apparently it's not me. And it called me AI? Can we ban him? Is that possible? I'm having a decaf coffee right now. I want a coffee, but I didn't want to get hyped because of caffeine. The jazz be jazzing. I've just been craving jazz today. I actually want to go pick up some vinyl jazz records. I just don't know where to start. I've been really into jazz and then alternative rock lately, but I think I don't know. I'm getting back into like music a little bit. It's great. I feel like I wasn't into it for so long, just because I've been like into other stuff. What alternative rock? I'm gonna be honest, Adam. I just kind of have a playlist. I haven't actually like found a band which I'm in love with yet, but like I can go through a playlist with you guys. I'm not gonna play it because I'll get DMCA'd, but I mean, right now like I'm kind of rediscovering music. Bro, just listening to shit? No, I'm not. Okay, so I will show you guys because we picked up a few albums already. Here, I'll just show you guys. Fuck it. We picked up a few albums just because we really liked them. But like, this is one that my girlfriend got me into, Spacey Jane. This one here has been really, really good. I've actually really enjoyed this like entire album so far. So this has been fantastic. Camera blurry. No, it's not. Is it? Oh, that's just the vinyl record. It's not blurry. It's just the artwork. Yeah, so this one here has been awesome. And then another one that I'm slowly starting to get into, this was recommended by my girlfriend as well, is this artist, Sylvan Esso. This one here I'm struggling to get more into than anything. I find this one here I really have to be in the mood for, but this one here is really good. And then I've picked up some city pop albums. I managed to find one. I'm actually really proud because I found a city pop album. One's still upstairs just because I moved the vinyl player. But I picked up this guy, which some of you guys might recognize. I found this. It's used. I went basically to a store here in Toronto, and I found a really good copy. The owner wanted basically like a little bit less because there was a scratch on the record itself, which is over here. I sleeved it and stuff. It still plays fine, and then I'll tell you what, I managed to repair it. It wasn't a scratch. It was actually a really weird, I don't know what to call it. Like, all I had to do was basically clean it, like very, very deep clean it, and it works perfectly now. Because before it was like, dude, it wasn't skipping, but it was like weird sounding. So this has been awesome. And then some other stuff I picked up is just a Joji album. That's it. And then I'm thinking about picking up some other artists I've been into. One of them is called Adoy. That one there I just kind of recently fell into. I just kind of have like playlists playing, like random things being like, I don't know, shot to me. And then I learned, dude, there's this genre of like ambient sounds. I don't even know what to call it, but dude, it's so nice. I don't even know the right genre for this, but it's like river sounds played with like instruments behind it. It's so good. But yeah, didn't think we noticed the desk pad. I'm just kind of been into like desk pads again recently. Although I noticed I only have dark desk pads. I kind of want some stuff to suit my space a bit more. Can we go through your entire rock playlist? I mean, like the vinyls? I don't have many vinyls, man. I only have like 6. Hey Alex, have you heard of this new singer blowing up on all platforms, Mafra? Yes. Dude, Mafra, one of my favorite bands, like more mainstream bands, is Bring Me the Horizon. When I saw Mafra covering Doomed, and she hit fucking all the notes proper, bro, like I was, oh man, dude, that cover got me gassed up, I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy, that cover. Crazy. Like, I like her version a lot. I also love, like, the VOG song, so. What's the closest thing I can get to GS2? That's a good question. Honestly, probably just 205. Just stick to 205. Alex, I'm gonna steal your hair. How does it always look so flawlessly, gently tossed? Does it look good today? I guess it does. I think I found what the problem was with my hair, though. Actually, dude, fucking side note. Huge side note here. I found out what the problem was. Also, thank you again, Motion, for the sub. I totally forgot to say this. I got too interested in my conversation here. I like your teeth. My teeth are crooked as fuck. I found out, like, I take daily showers, but I don't wash my hair every day, right? Which is, like, I think pretty common. Like, not a lot of people wash your hair. Like, you don't, like, shampoo, rather. You don't shampoo your hair every day, right? I think most people do that. Well, I was doing it basically, like, every 2 days. Not every 2 days. Every 3 days. You shouldn't, right? Well, okay, every 3 days. And I'm like, okay, what changed in a year? Like, it's not age or anything, because, like, my hair was fine a year ago. And I know I've changed shampoos, which I think is the ultimate culprit to all of this. But I was like, dude, my hair is dry as fuck. And I don't know if it's food change, because I've been eating a lot better. And so last week I decided I was only going to do shampooing once a week instead of every 2 or 3 days. Shampooing once a week literally absolutely changed it. And now my hair feels back to normal. It's not all the way there yet. I still feel like my scalp is dry. I need to get back to that old shampoo I was using. I just don't know what it was. But Jellin, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 10 months. I appreciate it. Do I ever build HE boards on stream? I do sometimes, and we will be covering them more often. Saw the HE video today, and hot dang what a cutie. Thanks, RV. You shouldn't wash your hair daily because it makes your hair really dry, and your hair follicles will overcompensate, making you get really oily quick. Yeah. So I think I kind of learned the hard way that I was over shampooing, even though I thought I was not. But yes, I feel my hair feels much better now. I also learned, this is like a rabbit hole I didn't really mean to go down. I do use conditioner. Like, I also learned that there's particular conditioners that I should probably try because, I actually feel like stupid. Let me tell you guys, I actually feel really stupid because of this. You know when shampoos and conditioners say, like, for this kind of hair, for this kind of... I thought all that was bullshit and it was marketing. Apparently there is some truth to it. Like, you have to find the shampoo and stuff for your particular hair. Yeah, and I didn't know... Dude, honestly, as like a... I don't know, fucking someone who doesn't understand that kind of stuff, I was like, yeah, it's all marketing. Who cares? It's all the same shit. It's all shampoo. It's just cleaning my hair. No, it actually does matter a little bit. And I think because I've just been bouncing around brands, and I have no brand loyalty when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah, it does matter a little bit. So I kind of have to go back to whatever the brand I was using that made my hair feel like the best. I got to go find that brand. Whatever that was. I've been down that route of using body wash in my hair. I've been down that route. Do you have brand loyalty in anything? Not really. Honestly, not really. Cameras, maybe the closest thing at one point. I don't really care. GMK, no, if someone makes good ABS keycap, I'll swap. Look at SWG. I'll swap. He's loyal to Logitech, loyal to hating them. Novel keys, yeah, novel keys. What cable do I use for keyboards? So I'm using an ordinary Labs one, but I might have to switch soon. alternate tantrum here. I guess not tantrum, but see how the cable head is really thick on this? It doesn't work for everything, and today I was actually using a board where I had to unscrew it again, and I'm getting sick of doing that. I might swap to the Novel Keys silicone one, because it has a thinner piece over here. So, Jessica, thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate it. So I might swap back. Actually, is this camera too zoomed out? It is. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Too much zoom in. Okay, there we go. Did not know you can unscrew the cable. Yeah, you kind of have to when the board is like too thin, but it's irritating. Do you think the mode tempo compares to the Neo 65? I think it's a different project. I think it's totally different. Yeah, I like the Novel Keys ones. I have them, so that I'm not gonna go buy one obviously because I own a few of these. But these are nice because they feel silicone, like they're silicone feeling. They don't crease, or like some of the cables you get, they're like all basically like creased. These are kind of nice, and then also they feel more premium. So #ad. Well, I mean, I do work for them, so consider it your thing there. But I mean, pretty sure everyone knows now. I own one Wooting keyboard, and it's my least favorite keyboard. The PCB and software is fantastic, but yeah, I do not like the Wooting keyboard. I think it's not very good. Yeah, they only have yellow on the website. I gotta talk to Mike about that. I think they came in different colors though with the classic TKLs, but I'm pretty sure there was more. I don't know if yellow is the only thing available. Oh, by the way, in case you guys are just tuning in and want to know what's happening, we're doing a giveaway every 50 subs. The next giveaway, so let me find out what my list here is because I just closed it all. The next giveaway is gonna be, where is it? An NV70. And by the way, today I was going through stuff and I might include like little GIFs on top of the giveaway stuff, like just little things. I just need to get rid of some stuff, like for example, screw holders and stuff like that. So you might find like extra bits in some of the giveaways. I just don't know what to do with some of this like stuff that people have sent over the years, and I've just been kind of putting it in a closet. So, I mean, it's not bad stuff. It's just stuff I don't think I'll ever use. Like for example, I just finished giving away a whole bunch of screw trays from like 3 years ago that I just was, and they're nice screw trays. And then I also gave away a bunch of switch lubing stations that I've just never used. So, free kiss. I can do that. So last Canadian meetup, I don't know if you remember XM. I donated 15 or something keycaps, like keycap sets. Like it was a lot of keycap sets. I don't think I have much more to give away. I'm giving the only like 3 that I have to you guys, but a lot of them are like incomplete sets at this point. 15, 15. Don't you have a lot of random screwdrivers? Yeah, but none of them are like any good. Those I wouldn't give. I'd only give stuff that's actually good. It's a nice sweater. Would you consider giving it away? I like it. It's keeping me warm. It's nice. Elquan wants a compliment and a hydrate. You know what else keeps me warm? Elquan's love. That's what keeps me warm. Elquan, thank you so much for being here as always, my friend. I love you, buddy. All right. We're going to kind of jump in today's build a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. What do you guys think? Deskpad? I feel like if this was reverse and this was like a beige with the colors, this would have suited my desk a lot more. I don't know. I kind of like it still. I kind of like the change of pace. But he's a homie. What happened? Elquan's kind of old. I love Elquan. Yeah, it's nice, right? Happy to see some mats back on the desk. Honestly, I kind of like it. It feels better. Those ones I've been using, as aesthetically pleasing as they are, God, they're awful. Like the gray one and the beige one from Grove Made. Oh God, they were just awful desk pads. I'm using the Synovia today. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I just need some desk pads that'll suit my new environment, I guess. This is from Terminal. Yeah, I actually had a desk pad on my desk earlier that I thought was kind of meh. So, The Led Zeppelin one? That's too busy for me. As cool as that is, that might be a bit too busy. Do you have any desk mat recommendations? You know what? I don't, because I've also been out of the desk mat game. The only desk pad I've really used are those Grove made ones, and I feel like I had them on my desk for almost 2 years. I love them, but I do read YouTube chat. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Lately, it's been too hard to like do both conversations, and it gets everyone kind of confused. So until they let us combine things and stuff. Do you know why Mode doesn't do fully customized keyboards anymore? Well, not to get on like a tangent, but Mode and a lot of brands, I mean, we were in the same boat too when Bull and I ran the last keyboard we did. Unfortunately, there is a cost to customization. It's more than just like building a website. There is a cost to quality controlling all the parts. There's a cost to having the factory organize the parts depending on the 5 or 6 SKUs that might be in one order per order. So all that labor costs extra money, which ultimately might equate to a product that's $15 or $20 more expensive. When we did it, we were actually quoted about that price per unit more. It's just sometimes brands just don't want to take that cost. Like, they don't want to take that risk if they know the product is already maybe going up in price. And I'll tell you right now too, with like everything going up in price, sometimes you have to just be like, all right, well, this time we can only offer a select amount of colors. Is it the right decision? I don't know. Is it financially a good decision? Again, I don't know. It's up to the person who's buying at the end. So if you want to grow your business and keep reaching more customers, you need to consider how options look to less in the hobby people. Also what Alex said. Yeah. I agree with options. You have to look at it, how customers view it as well. I'm so hyped for the new Sonnet. Me too. I can't wait to build it, but I don't have all the parts yet. I really want to build it. Today though, speaking of which, we're doing a Mode keyboard. We're doing a 65. I looped 2 sets of switches. Essentially, we were supposed to use Nixies today, but the client I can't remember the exact thing what happened here. I think he said that it's been a while since he had the Nixies and he just misplaced them. So he asked if he can commission me to loop some switches. And I have these guys, which are some GAT Onyx switches, or I have Milky Yellows. I've done both batch. This batch, well, okay, the Onyx switches, I replaced the spring for a 58 gram long spring, and in the Milky Yellows, it's a 48 gram extra long spring. Or no, sorry, 53 gram extra long spring. I don't know what I'm going to use today. The client seems to be down for both. I have a feeling Milky Yellows might be the better option, but never heard of 48? There's 48s. I have 48s in my bag over here. I don't know. I don't know what to use. I guess let's take a look at the board too, because I kind of want to see how it looks like themed out, I suppose. Alex has some weak fingers. Yeah, maybe. Genuinely, maybe. Yeah, also guys, I think I'm going to change the way the subathon works. I was going to just run it until Sunday, but as usual, I'm just going to run it until we get the subs. So until we have all the subs needed to give away things, because honestly, I just want to give you guys stuff. So now they did say probably not to foam, and it was up to me. I think I'm actually going to pass on the foam today. I don't think the foam is what we're looking for in this build. I'm pretty sure you can combine both YouTube and Twitch chat now. So he tweeted that, but I have to wait for the actual rule set first. I don't really trust. I don't really trust the tweet, to be honest with you. So, Gork, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. What's my favorite sub? Like sandwich? Like from anywhere or just from Subway? Sorry, that's like the only sub place we really have here. I think we just got Jersey mics, but I have yet to go. I don't know what the hell this camera just does not like flat colors like this. Sub in chat, belly busters, anywhere? Okay. I don't, this is a tough question. I think if I had to pick a sub, I don't know if does a Philly cheesesteak count? I feel like that's on line with what a sub is. Or do you just mean deli meats? Because when I'm thinking sub, I'm thinking everything. It doesn't count, eh? I don't know. I think it's count, but whatever. Okay, so if it's not Philly cheesesteak, it would be some sort of a variation of a mortadella with a whole bunch of other cold cuts, usually like salami or something. But mortadella with cold cuts with a nice like mozzarella cheese, usually with some sort of like spicy spread on top. Like not too spicy, kind of like, you know, whatever. And then some like cut up bell peppers, and then some caramelized onions. I've been to Lambo's Deli. Lambo's Deli is overpriced. I think they're good. I don't think they're great. But yeah, usually something like that. I think that's like my go-to for what I'd have for like a sub sandwich. How often do I get that though? Not often. Deli meats are kind of once in a blue moon. I don't really do them as often as I once did. All right. What about you guys? What's your sub of choice? Although, again, this is kind of difficult because, I mean, okay, it doesn't have to be from like a fast food place. This is heavy. What's the color today? Hoagies are good too. PB&J? Does that count? Apparently mine didn't count. Isn't a hot dog technically a sub? I don't know if we want to go down this conversational rabbit hole today. Oh, banh mi's are great too. Does banh mi's count? I would assume so, right? Banh mi's would count. Ooh, I like this color. Wait, what's the accent we have for this today? This is pretty. Banh mi's are good. I don't know if you guys have felt the same way. Oh, Jim, I had Elm Street Deli for the first time a few days ago. I made the trip. I made the trip to the core to go grab it at the OG location. I think there's like 2 or 3 locations now. It was pretty good. I had pork shoulder sandwich or something. Rung, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you, man. Shit, we got the copper bottom. All right. Need help. Do you recommend 0.15 mil or 0.0125 millimeter switch films? What brand? I mean, I think 0.15 is fine, but if you're unsure, always just get the thinner ones. Banh mi counts? Banh mi's are fucking good, dude. But banh mi's have gone up in price lately, bro. Banh mi's at one point, like, it's not like I ordered shit tons of them when I was younger, but like they were at one point like $4 or $5. Less than that, $3. Now it's like people want $15 for a banh mi, and the ingredients haven't changed. Alright, I think we don't need that. This we don't need either, but we do need these. Let's take this out. They hit the mainstream? They did. They hit the mainstream hard. $2 banh mi days? Oh, man. Me too. Sick board color. They don't even sell that color on the website anymore. I know, this is a nice one. What? I think this is one of the newer ones, but yeah, this is pretty. I think we need this. Okay, let's just work with this for now. I think that's just the hot swap PCB. It is. We're not doing hot swap today. You know, weirdly enough, meatball subs are the only subs I actually kind of like, I'm not into. I've tried. My girlfriend loves them. Like, all my friends love them. Like, I know a lot of people here, we've talked about subs in the past, like a lot of people here have loved them, but like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just feel like, okay, don't take this the wrong way, but like, I feel like meatball subs, like, I can make at home, you know? And if I'm going to go out to get a sub, Like, I kind of want something where it's like, I just feel like meatballs are really easy to make. And I feel like when I go out for food, I kind of want to get something that I can't make at home. Or like, maybe that I don't normally make at home. He is Italian. Yeah. Can you make any sub at home? I mean, dude, I used to be really big into doing sandwiches and stuff. But these days, no, I don't really make a lot of sandwiches. I should make meatball subs soon at home. Dude, the easiest way to do it, I've done this once. You just make a whole bunch of meatballs, and you make a shit ton. Like, you're not making only 2 or 3 meatballs. And then you just freeze them. And then you just warm them up and put them in bread and stuff with, like, cheese and stuff on top. I just find they're the easiest ones to actually prep. I'll be honest, I kind of hate doing deli sandwiches these days at home, too. Because, like, I kind of get too fancy with the deli sandwiches now. I'm, like, trying to, like... The mortadella, I'm like pan frying and stuff. I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah, honestly, Mango, it's the way to do it. Cooking's stressful. It's stressful some days. You don't want to do it like every day. Some days you're just like, fuck it. How much does different material bottoms affect the sound of keyboards? Cost, brass, and aluminum. It actually affects it quite a bit. Even the shape of the bottom of the keyboard affects your sound profile. As for like what it does, it really varies per unit. Like it depends on your switches as well, but we've done dumplings a few times. Whenever we do homemade dumplings, we eat them usually within like a few days. And I feel like we usually try to make them so they last. Never lasts. What's my background? My ethnic background? I mean, like, probably derived from mostly Italy. But, like, I don't really have any good Italian traditions that I can show you guys. I'm not really, like, one to be like, yeah, I have these, like, Italian traditions. Yeah, like, I would say, like, honestly, I'm more Canadianized or Westernized or, I don't know, Americanized. I don't know. We got a little mode PCB. I think I'm gonna mil-max the spacebar on this one. I thought he was Nigerian the whole time. No. Hydrate. Olive Garden Italian. Nah. You aren't American until you start using freedom units. Have you been to Italy? No, I've never. I mean, I've never really traveled anywhere until recently. I've been kind of like in my own little zone, lane, whatever you want to call it, for a long time in my life. So it's first of a lot of stuff these days. Means I gotta dedicate the whole day to making dumplings. Yeah. The few times we've done it, it's like a whole afternoon's chore. I mean, it's fun though. You can't hate it. It's a good process to do. Traveling is expensive and time consuming. You need to try other places and different cultures. I know. I want to. Listen, to keep it a buck, I would say, because like I did get to travel for the first time ever, like realistically travel this year. If you guys know, I went to Cancun for a few days. We did a small little like mini vacation in January. My first time ever really doing anything like that. Past that, I've never been, like, we did a small Banff trip. I've been told that doesn't really count. But we did do that. We did that for, I think we did a week for that. I'm pretty sure we did. But yeah, I've never really done anything else. Everything else I've done has been like keyboard related, traveling or not traveling at all. So Banff counts. That's what I tell people too, but people say it doesn't count. I kind of feel a little bit judged for that, but I think it counts. Banff totally, right? Okay, I think it counted as well. Some people say because it's not outside of Canada, it doesn't count. But I think it was a fun trip. And it was cheap. Banff was not expensive to go to. Like, we managed to score the trip pretty cheap. Yeah, right? I'm with Kelchi on this one. People just love to give me shit sometimes. So, you know, other than Banff and that, I've never traveled, ever, in my entire life. The rate of return on vacations is low for me. Listen, Ninja, I have the same mindset as you. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't get it. But I think sometimes to just like experience things and it creates a memory, I think creating the memory, and you know what, man, it really just it took me a long time to realize I just have to go and just stop looking at things like this, like, but what do I get out of it? I think the memories are worth it. You know, being able to go there, take a few photos of the environment, like create a memory, like it's just, that's all I'm going for. Like some people might say it's for de-stressing. I think it's just to have those memories and to look back and be like, I experienced this thing with a loved one or for myself, whatever it is. But I think you just kind of have to go and be open-minded. Are you excited for the Enzo E? Are you doing more content on it? I don't think like you mean like sponsored content? No, I don't think so. I'm excited for it though. I think I have someone else's Enzo E even coming in too. I'm excited for the Mantas. The Mantas are on the way to me right now. All right, let's actually do stabs first. Yeah, okay. The Mantas? They're on the way. They're coming to me right now. Any ET on Mantas? As far as I know, everything... Oh, mangoes. Mangoes would be nice. As far as I know, a few vendors have gotten shipping info for the Mantas. I think the only thing that's... I don't know. I think Bulls have now shipped out as well. Like, he just got his invoice for his. But I think everything is literally started to ship as of this week. So we should start seeing Mantas soon. From what I understand too, like I think for China, KBD fans has already got their batch of Mantas. So we should start seeing people there get theirs. And then mine, I already got a shipping noti for. UPS is handling mine. I paid the duties ahead of time, so we don't have to worry about that. Hopefully no surprises. And then for every customer who ordered the special edition vases that live in the States, we've made it easier, and Bulls is going to ship them from the States. So it's not going to go from China to me back into the States, or to the States rather. It's going to go from China to Bull to people in the States. So that way there we can avoid a tariff and people paying tariffs on Canada to States. Technically, you do pay the tariff, but Bull's handling all that stuff. So I highly wanted a Manta, even though I feel like it's too nice of a board for my experience level. Oh, Atomic, don't feel that way. You can literally experience anything the way you want. It doesn't matter if it's too high of a level, too expensive. I think the only thing I concern myself with is just being financially responsible with stuff. That's literally it, dude. Any chance to get a Manta now? There will be extras. I don't remember the exact amount, even though Bull and I literally talked about that like 2 days ago. But there will be more. And then there'll be other projects we work on. And like I said, we're considering running a round 2, or a V2, I should say. Would you prefer Tofu 60 3.0 or Salvation? Honestly, both are great, dude. I kind of like the Tofu aesthetic a little
for my Manta.
I'm happy, Donald. Can't wait for you guys to get it in, man. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, being financially responsible is probably the most important part. Dude, especially in today's day and age, like that. I'm not stupid too. Like, even with the subathon we're running, that's why I'm running it for so long. I know that we're not going to do this. Like, we used to do this in like a day and we'd give away everything in 24 hours. It's not feasible anymore. Dude, everything's so expensive these days. Like, we have to run on longer time frames for things. Like, it's tough. Life's a little bit tricky these days. My other tub of 205 just ran out, so I'm using this one here. being financially responsible and being in the keyboard hobby clash. You know, I understand they do, but I also think that I think we talk about this a lot, and I'm so happy that we do. I really strongly feel, thank you by the way, Shrimp, that it's totally possible to coexist in the keyboard hobby while being financially responsible. The way I think that's possible is quite literally just being part of the community aspect rather than just being part of the collecting aspect. And I think it's such a interesting conversation to have as well, because I think you can do things in life. Like, I think you can have a hobby, even if it's one like keyboards where you kind of feel like you have to buy things, but be very responsible. I struggle with major FOMO on the keyboard hobby. Yeah, I mean, I did too at one point. What do you think you're struggling with the most, though, if you don't mind me asking? Are Kinetic Labs keycaps good? Older keycaps from them were a different manufacturer. All their new stuff has been very good. But the old OG ones that they had, which they don't even use them anymore, those were kind of mixed bag. The new ones are great, though. Keycap FOMO? Dude, I get that too. My only thing I can even comment on there is just, if you miss it, you miss it. But I think that's kind of just the hobby in a nutshell, right? You miss it, you miss it. I think I deserve a Manta for having to move back home for months because of health issues. I deserve it, but there are ways to be in this hobby and spend less. Just, it disappeared. Just hanging with everyone is ultimately as rewarding. Yeah. Like, let me tell you guys, I'm not pumping us up for the sake of, blowing smoke up our own asses and stuff like that. Having a community to talk to about stuff we're interested in, rather than just buying things and then becoming like, okay, I resonate with this so much. And I was watching a video with this about a few weeks ago. I was watching a video on this, and then I read an article this morning. That's why it's fresh in my mind. Hobbies are very weird now, because hobbies have become less about community and more about flexing. And I hate it. This is also why, I don't post about anything other than keyboard stuff. And, maybe, in some ways, I'm very guilty of this as well. But, other hobbies that I have, there's some stuff I do on the side, I just try to keep to myself, a lot of things. I just don't want to let it become another side hustle or another, I don't know, another thing where it's a dick measuring contest with other people online. It's so weird. And there's a whole conversation about hobbies and how they become obsessions.
I only got into the world of customs last year and have way too many budget Amazon boards that'll just never be used now. Is there a good way to get rid of some heavily used ones that I feel like wouldn't sell online that isn't just throwing them out?
Donate them to your local, I don't know, whatever you feel is a good donation place. I'm serious, donate them. People could use them. Try your best to just clean them out, but mostly just donate them. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel a lot of hobbies have become oh, you did this, you have to post it online for internet clout. Oh, you're into I don't know, knitting right now, or you're into, I don't know, what else is a hobby these days? Collecting cassettes. You have to post about it online. You have to show it off. And it was this interesting article that I read this morning where it was a lot of people these days are really going towards analog hobbies. People want to get offline. People don't want to be that person that's chronically online anymore. They want to de-stress without their phone in their hand. And the article was, and dude, again, resonate with this so hard. You start to have these offline hobbies, but then you start to post about them all the time, thus making you back online. And I feel like my thing, which, you know, I think even Matthew and Cena was talking about this like in chat one time with us too, is I feel like you have to keep some parts of your life not private per se, but just like do it for you. Don't do it for the validation online. I don't know. You can, and this is not to say not to talk about things, not to hang out with people and have conversations. But I think it's just one of those things where you're kind of just throwing your posts into the void because you want someone to be like, that's cool. It's complicated. It's a very complex thing to navigate. But yeah, it is tiring. It is tiring feeling like every hobby you pick up, you kind of have to be like, well, should I post about this? You know? And I feel like this is exactly why I've been feeling very burnt out socially over the last like 4 or 5 years. Not from keyboards. Keyboards have, it's a passion, it's a job, it's a whole bunch of things. But it's also I used to post a little bit about myself, like in things I was doing outside of stream. I don't do any of that, period. None. Nothing at all. I even tried writing articles about some of the stuff I did. I stopped doing that in like 2 or 3 goes because I was like, I don't want people to know every part of my life because I want parts to be for me. But yeah, it's definitely a interesting perspective of things. And it's not to say, again, you shouldn't use these cool tools that you have online and be social. It's just to say that, like, I think a lot of people unknowingly are very consumed in this validation process that is kind of taken over our hobbies. And we kind of do it unknowingly. I do it sometimes too. You know? So, yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. I don't really got much else to add to that, but dude, AWatt, thank you so much. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s, man. Thank you, dude. I'm really itching for a PC60, hoping to snag Seabass extras. Oh, I thought those already released. Is there more Seabass extras, or did they not release yet? Thank you for the TED Talk. I don't know, man. I feel like I've had this conversation with you guys a few times over the last few years, but it's been really weighing on me recently. I don't need social media. My wife is walking, talking TikTok, Insta, FB phone, telling me everything I need to know. You know what? We can definitely have partners like that who are like really into all that stuff and they relay the info to us. I get it. This is 205, yes. I'm just using 205 on the plastic, where plastic on plastic. Are you the chronically online one? I do doom scroll. I hate to admit it, but my doom scrolling is literally stupid videos that are like dumb, you know, like dumb funny humor. Like, I don't know, someone running into like the side of a car door and then everyone laughs about it. Like that kind of humor. That is literally what I doom scroll. Like, that's it. If there's anything serious that pops up on social media, I skip. I already know about the serious stuff that's going on in the world. I don't need more commentary on it. I don't need someone's opinion on it. I don't want it. That's it, dude. Yeah, a goof scroller, I kind of do. Yeah, that's a good term. But that's it, dude. I use ScreenZen app. Yeah, you know what I've been doing to really cut down? I've been actually, like, I'd love to admit this. I've been trying to be a little bit more social these days. I've been trying to do a little bit more. Not go out. Sometimes go out. And not like going out for dinners and stuff, but just like talking with a friend. Talking with like, like just actually having some conversations. Like, I feel like for a little while I kind of just fell into this trap where, you sit at home and doom scroll. Honestly, I did that for a while. I hate to admit it. It's been helping my mental a lot. Like a lot. Socializing is difficult. It is. You have friends? Yeah, I met some of my friends here too, actually. Believe it or not. keyboards have been a large part of my friendship circle. I've replaced doom scrolling with studying for certifications for work, and it's been nice. Oh, hell yes. I'd love to hear that, bro. So how does that work? Are you just like listening to stuff in the background, or are you kind of just like hyper focusing on like the studying part? You should FaceTime Tim to see what he's doing. He's 1000% playing fucking Tarkov right now, I think. He's back on Tarkov. He's 1000% playing video games. What time is it there? I think it's 4:30. He's either finishing up work and playing video games. 110%. I don't need to FaceTime him to know what he's doing. When are you building another EC board? Probably soon, actually. I think I have to redo an EC board I did a while ago. Unfortunately, the plate that we used for one of the boards I did a few months ago, the plate is just awful. So I think I'm going to try to get a new plate done, like a custom plate done for the customer. But it seems like the plate we got from the factory was just making all the housings like crooked, no matter what housings I used. So that was a bit of a disappointment, because that's going to cost a few extra bucks to get a plate made. Just doing some Microsoft Azure certifications. Got quizzes from time to time that keeps you active. Love that, dude. Learning is nice. It's a nice like little side hustle to get into, you know? Like little hobby to get into, not hustle. Lego sets? Oh, man. So here's the other part of this conversation. As cool as Lego is and like a lot of other stuff, first of all, I ain't got the space for it. We're in a place that's like less than 1,300 square feet, and 300 of that is dedicated to like my workspace. And then my girlfriend needs her workspace, so we're kind of left with like actual living space, half of what our place is. So we don't really have like a huge amount of space to actually put like our personal stuff. I have like 2 or 3 Lego sets that were given to me / we bought. Like we even bought some of those flower ones. We've completely run out of space to put those things. To the point now where we might have to take a few down and put them in storage. Which is already another thing that's like tough to do. Lego is really cool. I think Lego is great for people who like collecting and curating a collection of Lego stuff. I don't have the space for that. No, I'm not going to give away the flower stuff. Those are sentimental, but yeah, it's just tough. It's one of the few things, actually kind of like Gunpla, where you really have to kind of figure out where to put things. It's not like a keyboard where I feel like keyboards, like per unit, they don't take up as much as maybe a giant Lego space or Gunpla. I don't really have IRL friends anymore, and making friends in my 30s in Silicon Valley is an uphill battle. But Matcha, you know what I do? I hang out with, like, I have a lot of like friends that are all over the world as well. Like, I'm telling you guys, 80% of my friend group is now from keyboards. I would just even like find your match inside, like, you know, I say that like it's a dating site, but find your people inside like one of the Discords and start hanging out with them. It doesn't have to be just like keyboard stuff, but that's kind of what I've done. Like, you just kind of meet people who are like you or you vibe with, and then through hobbies. I think that's one of like the beautiful things about hobbies too. But then also, you might just be, maybe like socially, it's just not for you. You don't have to do that either. But it is tough. Making friends now is tough. I think there are keyboard people in Silicon Valley. I think there's a lot of keyboard people in the States, especially Silicon Valley is like what, California, right? Unironically, have to engage in hobbies to find people with similar interests later on. There's almost no other way. It's true. You know what I'll tell you guys a fear that I have. Dude, I really badly want to join a photography club here in the city. You know how, I don't know why. I'm usually great socially. I can't. For some reason, joining a photography club scares the shit out of me. I'm not scared to do anything else socially, though. But for whatever reason, I think it's just because I'll have to talk about camera stuff, and I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about sometimes. But that actually does scare me. But for years now, I told my girlfriend, like, yo, I actually would love to join a photography club. She's like, so do it. I'm like, I'm too scared. She's like, you stream every night. I'm like, yeah, I'm too scared. Never met another person into keyboards, but I've met friends with similar interests through work and community events. Yeah, community events are great for that too. Keyboards are a mixed bag. You might not find keyboard people everywhere, but are you afraid to be judged? Yeah, I think I am. But I think art is one of those things where I've just always been very like conservative with, I guess, in terms of like what I think my skill level is. Maybe I'm not as good as I think I am type thing. So okay, buddy. Dude, I don't know why I'm so nervous. Let's go clubbing. I've never been clubbing. That stuff's not for me. I think it is a bit of imposter syndrome, but also like I do product photography. Like that's kind of like my thing these days. I don't really do street anymore or anything like that, so it's tough. This coffee's so good today. It's like a random decaf one that I found. All right, let's put some dielectric grease on these bad boys. Actually, where did I put my dielectric grease? I think the opposite, but I think it's just what you grew up in, you know, for photography. Man, I had a brutal art critic in high school, and it was so helpful in my business to be able to take feedback without things becoming personal. Dude, it's weird because like I think content creation has also had a similar effect where it's like people are critics. But I don't know why, with like photography and stuff, I'm very sensitive. I just feel like I have my own little thing going and I'm happy with it and I don't want to ruin it. You know, it's like my little bubble. That's all. Just my little bubble of I feel fine with my photography and I don't want to change my perception of it. Show them the pictures you took in high school. Oh, dude, I took good pictures in high school, actually. I love my photos in high school. I don't know why I suck at it now. I used to have a portfolio. I've deleted it, but think of it this way. Are you going to be any worse off if you make a bad impression? Yeah, I won't be able to sleep. That's where I'll be worse off. I know exactly what you mean, Wonder. Using those old lenses like Helios 44 and Jupiter 21M is fun as hell. I mean, I feel terrible for saying this. I was dusting off my cameras today. I was walking around when I was eating my lunch, taking some pictures of nothing, just to like get my camera warmed up, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. I've just always wanted to. Like, I want to learn more about photography, obviously. Like, I never want my learning to stop. But yeah, it is sometimes daunting. It is. Alright. If you ever got self-conscious of your art, just remember, you're at least not an AI artist. God damn. You mean a prompt artist? Daniel, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. I really appreciate that. We'll do the next giveaway in 12 sub, guys. We have an NV70 to give away. Have you ever considered taking a class on photography? Okay, so I tried to last summer. Believe it or not, I did try to pull the trigger on this last summer. Long story short, I signed up for a class to do like a walk around thing, and then there was supposed to be like a 2-hour thing, like seminar afterwards. I paid the fee and then it got canceled because of whatever reason. And that was the only one I tried to do. But the other ones I've tried to get into, photography classes, like the ones I want to take, they fill up quick. Like you really have, it's like a group buy, like you're like a first come first serve thing rather. They fill up really quick. Like you really have to be on the ball with like knowing when these events are. Someone I watch has become really self-conscious about posting vocal covers on their YouTube channel because the comment section keeps saying your vocals are not up to the standard of their space. I mean, dude, for years people still say that about my keyboard content. it's just one of those things where I hope your friend isn't bothered by those. It's people online. It's really easy for people to kind of become critics and also be giant jackasses while they're doing that too. Like I do find that like a lot of commentary online, people find it easier to be assholes and also pretend that they're professional critics on what you're doing. So, may I ask your opinion on why some HRs are explicitly putting entry-level positions on job requirements that need to take 2 or 3 years of working experience? Because they want to hire people for no money. I'll tell you right now. They want people... Sorry, you're saying put entry-level positions but on job requirements 2 to 3 years? They will want to... Yeah, they want to find desperate people to work for no money. What Drew said about desperate and then also for no money. So they want you to be good at the job as well as pay you nothing. That is literally why people do those things. Also, there's a second part of this which doesn't feel as scummy, I guess. It's also to scare off people who maybe just don't have any experience doing those things, or like, I don't know, that's what they'll tell you anyways. But the truth is, yeah, it's to get people to do the job for the least amount of money possible while having some experience doing it. So, I feel like a lot of Redditors can be super nasty, hypercritical, often mock people who are asking sincere questions. I mean, this is also why I stopped using Reddit, you know. Reddit is, I mean, a lot of online commentary is. I've learned to take all online commentary with a grain of salt. You know, at one point, I'll use myself as an example. There was so much commentary in the keyboard space when there wasn't many people doing keyboard content creation about all of us basically editing the sound of our videos to make keyboards sound better. But like, I never really understand why I do that. Like why I would edit the sound of my videos. And there's still stuff that goes on today where like in different parts of the world, people will have different names for me, for example. One of them being like Sound Card Warrior, where people again think I have the same sound and I use editing programs to get the sound of my keyboards to sound the way they are, but you just got to learn to ignore those things, unfortunately. It's just people bullying people. That's literally it, dude. As someone who practices audio production, oh dude, actually that's sick that you do audio production. Sounds way too overkill to do. Also, like, how would I do that? You guys hear when, like, I flush the toilet and stuff. Like, why would I change the sound of things? Love when people are like, the thockiest keyboard is because it's muffled to all hell. Well, I think the actual problem with keyboard content sound, on a side note, very side tangent, is just the type of microphone you use. Even the space you're in. I think it's a cynical perspective from people trying to sell them something off misleading demonstrations. I suppose. Why would I add a compressor and EQ to a keyboard recording? Yeah, I actually have none of that shit on. Do I? No, none. All of it's turned off. There's not many options on this, but it's all turned off. Plus, you guys hear everything. You guys can hear me do that. You guys can... It's all there. Actually, I do think there is a limiter though, so it doesn't peak. I think that's the only thing that I have on. But I think that's just on because at one point there was loud sounds and I don't want to shock people. I think that's literally the only thing I actually have turned on. But I think that makes sense though. I don't think people want to hear something just randomly blow up in sound. Toast, thank you very much for 11 months of being here. Thank you. That means a lot. Alright, let's get these in and then we can solder things together. So we're doing the exact same layout. Well, sort of, because the other one was a TKL. I want the genuine experience of my eardrums being assaulted. Okay, I can make that happen. I'll turn off the limiter next time. I don't know if it'll do anything, though. I don't think there's any crazy, like, giant sounds, but... Sneak a Rickroll in there every time you press a key? That would be funny, right? All this talk of keyboard sounds makes me want to request a new stream alert. I think the stream alert now is just me saying, thanks, dude. From, like, way back when. Because I used to say dude a lot. I've been meaning to update the sounds, actually. Actually, let me solder this in really quick. I'm doing a Milmax socket because I kind of don't know what socket or what I want for the spacebar here. Also, did anyone notice that Milky Yellows are like kind of sold out everywhere now? I don't know why that's a thing, but I was looking to order some more this morning and I found one vendor who's selling Milky Yellows right now. Everyone else is sold out, which is just Unikey's. Can you update the sound to say, I don't say rum, I say rum? I can do that. Milk shortage? Damn. There might be, actually. It's because you spent so long evangelizing the Milky Yellows that everyone bought them? Well, fuck, now I'm finding it difficult to find them. I gotta stop doing that, I guess. Yeah, I usually buy them from Kinetic Labs because they usually have lots and I can just order like a shit ton and like, where's my bag of Milky Yellows now, actually? This is what I always order. This giant bag of 250. I always order these from Kinetic Labs and now they're sold out completely. And then I checked Divinity and they were sold out. Unikey's is at least Canadian, and I don't know if they have. Wait, is there an updated yellow switch now? Bowl has the one with black bottoms, which I ordered a shit ton from Bowl already. I'm still not through those, but I don't think Bowl has the KS3 milky bottoms. I don't think so. Cat V2s are cool. I like Cat V2s. I think they're a cool switch. Alex keeping Gatoron alive? Dude, you know what? Gatoron makes a few good switches. I'll give you that. They do.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly.
Is that true? Why is that? You can order from me, pre-lubed and filmed and spring swapped. Ooh woo, Pancake. You're selling stuff? Let's go Pancake. Where'd I put the right there? The Bee Movie? I've never seen that. You know, I actually, if I can't find any Milky Yellows other than the few that are on Unikey's, I'm probably going to order a big batch of KTT switches. I recently was using another board from ways away that I had KTT strawberries in, and I was like, damn, this sounds good. And I'm considering going back to my KTT roots. I love the roses. I like the strawberries a lot. There's other KTT switches that are fantastic. How haven't you seen the Bee Movie? Its peak? When did the Bee Movie come out? I think it was like a little bit past when I might have been interested in something like that. I don't know. There's a few movies I haven't seen that I'm just like, maybe I should eventually watch said thing, but... yeah, that's one of them. Absolute Cinema. It's a fever dream. Like, is it a good movie though, or is it just like... What is it, like a meme? Sorry to post twice, but you missed me the first time. No worries, you can ask all the times you want. Alex, I'm gonna get my first keyboard. Wait, I'm going to my first keyboard meetup. It's in New York City. What do you suggest I do or bring with me? So if you'd like, bring a keyboard. Keep in mind, even if you make a sign that says "Do not touch," people will inevitably touch your keyboards. Try to bring keyboards that you're not going to feel like you have to hover around and I guess, make sure is all good. Don't bring any artisans on your keyboard that you aren't willing to, like... I mean, I've never had it happen, and I think it's only happened one time from one meetup ever. But, you know, just to be safe, like, don't bring anything you don't want to lose. Bring a camera if you can. It's always fun. And I would say bring, and, you know, and this is kind of like cliche to say this, bring a bit of an open mind, because you're going to have to talk to people, and it's going to be a lot. And bring a bottle of water. I always bring a bottle of water now. But, you know, bring one keyboard. I'm team 1 or 2. Some people bring more, and I'm all for that, but anything more than 1 or 2 keyboards, you kind of feel like compelled to stay by your boards, and then you miss most of the meetup. I feel attacked. Yeah, but you actually move around. Keep science. You actually like walk around and stuff, dude. You're not glued to your boards like I am. The few times I bring lots of stuff, I always stay glued to my boards. I feel nervous. That's because originally, one time at my very first meetup, someone scratched one of my boards by accident. It was totally no one's fault. It fell. But I also now feel like I have to be around. Was it Evo? It might have been. Also, don't be that person that just walks around and judges people's stabs. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that happen firsthand. Don't be that person who's kind of being, like, pretentious. Just be open-minded. But I think I said, though, be open-minded. Don't be pretentious about stuff. Alex judged my boards. Don't spread rumors. Only one time. Stab police. It's alright, Teha dropped a keyboard too. At a meetup? Did he? Teha touched my beard at a meetup once, or my mustache. The under-stab taker. He did? Did he at a meetup? Oh, I don't remember this. I hugged Alex once. I haven't seen you in a while, Quan. I think it's been a few years. It was 2 years, right? 2 years ago? Are you going to come to the meetup this year? Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Okay, I remember. Bro, I met Alex once. I met Dutch a few years ago. I met Adam. Adam and Ava was hilarious to meet because of the meme that they're the same person. That was a good one. I met Oak a bunch of times. I met a lot of you guys, actually. I've never met Tim, though. Never met that guy. That guy, Tim... I don't even know, like, do I want to meet Tim? I don't know. Is it good to just let Tim, like, just become FaceTime friends? I don't know. I met Helheim Design. Alex is allergic to the Best Coast. That's because Tim does... Okay, to be fair, though, I've at least traveled for keyboard stuff. Tim hasn't. Tim, like, well, he has a 2-hour radius he goes out of, you know? And if it's out of 2 hours, he doesn't go. I love what you do and how you do things, but I'm curious and honestly impatient for the Sixtyfive review. I had to postpone it a few just because that was one of the boards like I purchased and like I'm waiting to do. I'll try to squeeze it in. If anything, maybe we can squeeze it in next week or this week, like because we have giveaway stuff and we could just use like more time with content, I suppose. But isn't he keyless? Will he steal your keys? It's true, he might. For meetup cards, it'd be nice to have a feedback, yes or no. Like, do we touch... Wait, sorry. Feedback, yes or no? Oh, like if you want people's criticism? That'd be interesting. I don't know how well that would bode over. Glars's was at the last Novel Keys meetup. That was interesting meeting him. He is such a nice person. And then... The Novel Keys team is super awesome, but I'm biased. Alex, what are some things you think a meetup organizer should be more mindful of when organizing an event? That's a tough one. I don't know because I would have had criticism years ago, but like I feel like the meetups we've had recently have been absolutely fantastic. I think organizers have been very mindful about things. I don't really have any good ones to give you there. Yeah, I don't think I do. I think people have been very good organizing stuff. Like the more recent Canadian ones have been, I mean, they were already great. I like the Canadian meetups, but like the more recent ones have been fantastic. The Novelties meetups are gorgeous to go to because that place that Mike picks is like, it's honestly so pretty. I've been to a few like mini meets and then some other like offshoot meetups, and I mean, those don't really even count because they're more just between like 10 or 15 people. But like the big ones I've gone to have been fine, you know? I mean, I think Turtle, I don't know if they're willing to have a conversation with you, but there's a few people here that have helped organize stuff. I would talk to them. I'm probably the worst person to talk to here, just because I've never really organized a meetup. I got offered to do one, but I don't know if I'm going to do one. Let's see. Let's put some milky yellows in. I think I'm going to go with the milky yellows. So, let me explain why I'm not going to go with the onyx switches. This is a plastic plate. The onyx switches are much deeper. Let me see something, actually. I'm going to just plug this one switch in because it has the Milmax socket. Let me see. If this sounds good with this, maybe we'll give it the go. The only reason I'm maybe not going to go with milky or the onyx switches is because I feel like they're typically a bassy, like a bit of a lower pitch switch compared to milky yellows, and I'm worried that it'll just be overall too low. Let me see, what keycaps was I supposed to use with these? Striker. That doesn't look like... No, I'm going to try the onyx first. I know how the milky yellows will sound. I won an all-black mode 65 at their meetup. Was it the one with like... I think I saw a photo of this, didn't I? Hold on, let me get the keycaps set. We're not going to do predictions on this because, unfortunately, this was also opened and the keycaps were everywhere and I had to put them back. So I don't want people to get angry at me again. I don't feel like it. Do you read any manga or watch anime? I've been watching anime a lot recently. So I actually started another new one today because I didn't realize all the episodes of that last anime I started weren't out. But let me see if I can pull up. It's going to play the Dragon Ball Z theme song. I apologize. It's just what I have as my hyperlink for some reason. I've been watching Hell's Paradise because the other show I've been watching just ran out of episodes, which was the hero one. But Hell's Paradise seemed interesting, so I started that. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm 3 episodes deep. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just kind of like... I will get to all these animes, guys. I'm just picking ones that, like, right now, like, catch my attention. Sentenced to be a Hero, I really, really enjoyed. I didn't realize there was only 9 episodes out. I thought it was completed already. Unless I'm wrong. Well, okay, Invincible will be next up. I don't know when I'm going to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen, guys. I really don't. I don't know if that's on my list right now to, like, go and watch. Like, maybe soon. Well, let me straighten up my posture here a little bit, but... Heat Death of a Universe before Alex finishes JoJo. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. We'll use... Is that spacebar bent? Wait, no. Actually, there's a little bit of a curve to it. How'd you even notice that? Hell's Paradise ain't bad so far. Yeah, it's really highly rated on Crunchyroll, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why. The first 3 episodes have been kind of lackluster, and it feels like a weird... Okay, so far, I would say that particular anime feels like this weird combination of Demon Slayer mixed in with some sort of like main character OP type thing. But I don't know, I feel like usually with those types of animes, you get like this character arc where the character becomes stronger. But yeah, interesting show so far. I don't know how I feel about it. It takes a little while to build up. All right. I'll let it warm up. I'll let it simmer, I suppose. I'm just worried I'm not gonna like it. That's all. You know what? Let me use a plate fork for this. If I'm interested in trying onyxes, do you recommend unlubed or lubed ones? Bull sold me or gave me these ones here unlubed. I'm not gonna lie. I lubed these. I think unlubed were terrible. But yeah, I don't know, man. I might have Little Caesars for dinner. This is your fault. What a great dinner. Great dinner. Do you know they're making a season 2 of Sentenced to be a Hero? I hope they do. So far, I mean, I'm loving it. I don't know if there needs to be a season. I don't know how this concludes though. Dude, Little C's is not gross, bro. You guys don't have to start conversation again, dude. Next season of Anime's Peak. Oh, sorry, it's Chef's Kiss. Oh, Little Caesars Peak. Nothing wrong with Little C's. Best bang for your buck outside of frozen pizza. I would also argue Little C's these days, compared to some brands of frozen pizza. Listen, maybe we do have this conversation. I'm gonna argue that it's actually more worth to get Little C's over some of the frozen brands. I've seen some expensive frozen pizzas, and like, I don't go to expensive grocery stores. And I've seen some pizzas selling at $11 a pop. And, you know, a walkout special from Little C's is like $7-8. Yeah, so I used to buy this brand. I don't remember what it was called. Oh my god. Mike's Pizza or something? Mike's Classic? I don't know what it was called. They were $7, but they were legitimately the best frozen pizza I've ever had. Then randomly one day, they shot up to $11, so $10.99. And I just remember being like, I'm never buying this again. And I've never seen them on sale. I don't even know if people buy that brand because it's $11. Now I just wait for frozen pizzas to go on sale for $4 and I'll buy those. But I don't, anything above $5 for frozen pizza, it's just, I'm not doing it. I think that's a rip. We buy our frozen pizzas from Trader Joe's. I wish we had a Trader Joe's. We have something similar called Farm Boy, but Farm Boy is kind of expensive because it's seen as like a healthy option, sort of, or like an organic, like, you know, type thing. Hog, thank you so much for 6 months in advance, dude. Thank you, man. That's very kind. Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully you're enjoying the time here, man. I always get stomach issues from frozen pizzas for some reason. I mean, understandably, there's probably some ingredients there that aren't so, like, gut-friendly, I suppose. Ew, it's Alex. Sorry, Hog. I apologize. I'm in the Midwest, so we get Jackson Tombstone for, like, pocket change. Is it good, though? I don't even know what that brand is. Sorry if this is a dumb question, but if I order your merch, are there any tariffs? As far as I know, Silver, they have distribution in the United States, so no. I use Fourth Wall, which basically is like a print-on-demand service. They handle all that stuff. They've been, other than one small issue I've had, they've been, I would say pretty good. Bro, don't even bring up that DBZ Bulma scene. Listen, I proved to you guys, okay? I proved to you guys that was Dragon Ball Z. Plant It, thank you so much for a tier 1. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Actually, it was Dragon Ball Z Kai, to be specific. And I believe that's when they were fighting Frieza. I was going through my Dragon Ball Z phase. Those little foam stickers that come with stabs, and stick to the PCB, what do they actually do? They're called stab pads. I don't know what they're supposed to do. Yeah, I was the dub. Leave me alone. I grew up on the dub. I wanted to watch the dub insty. Dude, Dragon Ball Z rather. You have to give me the pass on that, bro. You have to give me the pass. I grew up watching the English version of Dragon Ball Z. Come on, dude. Come on. The stab stickers, so I guess to go back to the conversation, stab stickers. I think people consider it supposed to be like a, I don't know, what do you guys think stab stickers are supposed to be for? I don't know a good way to describe this. Cushion the bottom out of a stab so it's not as like harsh, I suppose. I've never used them. I think what ends up happening with a lot of the stab stickers is they get kind of like, some of them anyways, they get kind of like wet with lube. It's pointless. Don't even use them. Don't consider they're not there. Yeah, they don't do a sound effect or anything. If anything, they like help remove some sound, but I think typically if you're into the sound profiles I'm into, you don't need them. Excuse me? For what? I just don't like reading subtitles. It feels like I'm missing the show. There are 2 animes in which I personally think I will watch dubbed no matter what. So one of them, I'm sorry, Dragon Ball has to be dubbed for me because that's what I grew up on, and I'm watching Dragon Ball in dub. I don't care. I've tried watching it in sub, and I don't. It doesn't work for me. The other anime that I personally feel, rare case where I actually feel like the English voice actors nailed it. And I've watched this both in sub and dub fully. I really feel like Violet Evergarden's better in dub. I personally think it was done better in dub. I'll say it. And it's my favorite anime in the world. Bad? No. I'm being serious. I actually preferred it in dub. It's one of the only ones outside of Dragon Ball Z I will tell you I think they did a good job. Oh my god, Pancake, this guy, dude. The dub for Ace Attorney anime is the only show I'll say the dub is better. I haven't watched that, but I've heard good things. I don't know. I think they nailed it with Violet Evergarden, though. It was so good in dub. The English voice acting in Dragon Ball is good is god tier. You know what? Okay, you know what was a little disappointing about Dragon Ball Super though? Some of the animation for Super was fucking terrible. Going off topic from sub/dub. I'm really excited that they're doing some of the Super redo stuff now with the new stuff coming out, but man, it was bad. Thank you, Silver.
Always happy to support the milky yellow man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hope you like the hoodie. It's one of my favorites. Thank you, dude. I can't rewatch it. I cry every time the episode of The Letter with the mom. Oh, dude, I bawl at that scene. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but like there are some scenes in Violet Evergarden which I highly recommend you guys watch that are emotional overload for me, and I bawl like a baby. I've only ever cried, like ugly cried 2 times with anime, and that's whenever I watch Violet Evergarden and Anohana. For some reason, Anohana just does it to me. It makes me cry. Does the hoodie ship from Canada? Okay, I don't know anymore. My recent hoodie shipped from the States, but I wasn't hit with duties or anything. But I know they have stuff everywhere. It actually, I think if you go through the process, it tells you where it's shipping from. I think so. And I think if it says nothing, that means it's shipping within like whatever country you're in. Anohana does hit the feels. It was good.
God damn.
Oh my god, Cracked, thank you so much. I guess we're doing a giveaway. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Also, Rezi, Very clacky sounds. I just like clacky keyboards. So when I was doing like my own personal keyboards for that last TikTok, for example, or reel, yeah, they're all going to be clacky because that's just what I like. All right, let's run a giveaway, shall we? This is going to be for an NV70. Let me set it up. One moment. Okay, so the way this is going to work, guys, is you can't have one in the past. I know we've only given away 2 things. And past, I mean like for this round of giveaways. And let me just make sure I'm doing this right. Give everyone a ticket, max ticket 1. Go for it. You can do exclamation point ticket to join. I do ask you pay for shipping. The keyboard will come with switches. And one of them will have already like one of them is going to be built for you, and then I do have a unit that is brand new, but I'll put switches in the box too, like brand new switches for you guys. And what else? Oh, also just I don't know what color. I think there's a few colors left. I'll tell whoever if you win, I'll let you guys know. I can't remember what colors are left though. I think we gave away one of them, but I just don't remember which one I gave away. What am I entering for? This guy. NV70. It's an NV70. All I ask is you guys just enjoy the process of this giveaway stuff. That's it. I hope everyone enjoys it. Basically, what happened with this was when I was doing the stream for the NV70, when they were like negotiating with me for like how they wanted to like sponsor the stream, I just asked for extra units so we can give away during the next giveaway. So that's why I have like 4 or 5 NV70s to give away, because they sent me a bunch so I can give away to people. That's how they sponsored the stream, and we're doing the giveaways for that now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. They're good. They're nice little boards. They turned out good. NV70 ND104, right? Wait, what? Snowvia looks hot as fuck. Dude, I've been really enjoying typing on this today. I want to change the spacebar switch to something maybe a little bit more like high pitch. I don't know. I feel like it's already good, but I've been kind of thinking maybe I change it up a little bit. I think there's Nixies inside or something. I don't remember what I put inside this. All right, let's solder. Although, just gonna make sure everything's pressed in nicely here. So just give me a moment. I feel like some of these didn't get pressed in. No, I ended up liking the way it sounds in the spacebar. I mean, we can even just triple check here. Where's the keycap set? You can kind of dry run everything. It's not going to be exactly the same, but I mean, we'll give it a little. Nah, let's use these. I think these will sound good. The idea the client was wanting was they wanted something a bit like creamier but clacky. I think either one of these will fit the bill. I was a little worried these might be a little bit deeper because that's my experience with these so far, but I think we're in a good spot. I'm confident. If not, I just desolder and do it again. Spoiling the sound? Oh, come on, I'm just testing things with the client. No PE foam. I don't think I want to do foam for this build. We already built one of the client's boards with foam. This particular one, no foam. So, let's draw the giveaway, shall we, guys? Let's draw. Where's my giveaway thing here? All right, closing the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winner is Still Waters. Congratulations, Still. Is Still there? I know I've seen Still a bajillion times, but I don't know if I saw him today. Is Still there? We'll wait 2 minutes. Wow, there's Still. Love you, buddy. All right, let's get Still in on this one. Still, can you DM me on Twitch? Congrats, congrats. Only sub for 3 years might be a bot. Nice grats, dude. Congrats still. Love you, man. Can you message me and then I'll send you the thing? I'm going to start shipping out some of them actually like this weekend. So the next giveaway we have at 200 subs is going to be... Where is it? Actually, no, there's a giveaway in between that I forgot to tell you guys about. There's a giveaway for another set of mystery keycaps at 175, and then we're doing an HX40 MX at 200. So next giveaway will be 175 for a set of keycaps, and then at 200 will be an HX40. All right, let's make sure everything's pushed in nicely. People would have to join. I mean, I think I got it to work for YouTube as well, but I would prefer if people joined on Twitch just because I'm not exactly sure if it's fully working on YouTube.
Damn, dude.
Thank you, Burn. I appreciate it. But I did check it off for it to work on YouTube now. I just don't know if it's actually working. I didn't really test it. I'll probably test it tonight. I never thought about that. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, everything's nicely pressed in now. Perfect. They're brand new keycaps. All these keycaps for the mystery stuff will be brand new. Why do so many mods start with the name A? I don't know. Rez, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Hovering, thank you very much for 10 tier 1s. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro. There we go. Forgot I installed an outlet here. Thank you, man. Alright. Got tape on my shirt here. Not Paul, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, dude. Alright. Solder time. Oh, no. We gotta warm up our iron. Damn, we're gonna make it sooner than I thought? Oh yeah, we're almost there to the next one. It's a really... The keycap sets are fun. If you guys want to not make it a mystery when you guys win, I can maybe send it to you a DM, but they're all fun keycaps. Most of them are going to be PBT. There's only one set that's ABS. Wobbly, thank you so much. All right, we'll do the next giveaway here. Next giveaway coming up. How do we do this now? How do we just go back? Ooh. Mystery keycaps. And start. Go for it, guys. You guys could on Twitch. Again, just try Twitch. I don't know if YouTube's working for this. Just exclamation point ticket. Oh wait, it's been blocked. Hold on, wait. Who blocked the term? Was it Adam? Hold on. Your favorite mod blocked you guys. I bet it was Adam or Ann. It's one of the two. One of the two guys that start with A. Evo, can you unblock it? And then can you ban Adam afterwards? Thank you, Insty. Was it Adam? I'm curious. You guys can enter now. It's unblocked. He freed you guys. I bet Anit wouldn't do that. Damn! We have an Anit fan in chat. Honestly, good for Adam. Or Anit. He needs fans. Where did I just put my solder? What the fuck? Hello? Oh, literally over here. Blocked that Anit fan? Wait, does the ticket actually cost points? No, it doesn't. It's all fake points. That's like actually, it's more fake than the fake points. It's like double fake. Alright. Double fake points. There's always some scuff somewhere. Dude, always. Oh wait, I forgot to turn this on. We'll draw this giveaway after I'm done soldering. Alex, you've probably answered this a million times. What do you do with your GMKs when they start to get shiny? I have two sets that have started to get shiny, and Nothing. I don't do anything. There's a few mini giveaways in between that I didn't post on the thing. It's meant for people who are just like hanging around and just chilling. But this is one of the mini giveaways. I just use them when they shine. Like, you know, you've probably heard this in the hobby, but like you embrace the shine. I don't know. I think it's good to just learn to love the set, even though it's a bit shiny. Nothing wrong with it, you know. Compliment for Adam? Adam, you're so much better than Annette. I'll refine. Adam, thanks for being better than Annette. True, you are. That's a compliment. Is that a compliment? Oh, you're right. That's a. Adam, you made me smile when I gave you a hug in person. All right, and I can't wait for our next hug, my friend. Love you, buddy. Just for fun. Damn, you guys are so mean. Weirdly wholesome. Yeah, Adam was a homie meeting him in person, though. S plus compliment? Took a while to think it's... No. I was originally trying to diss Annette, but I don't even think he's here. I think Annette left a long time ago. I don't think he wants to be here anymore. I just say where my hug at, though? Okay, you know what? I was a little nervous to meet the legendary Adam. Who wouldn't be nervous to meet Adam? I had a little bit of the shakes, you know? This thing only works when this is here. It's true. That's why it's not funny anymore. Adam was so nervous he sharded in the... What the hell? You were exposing him like that, Avo? How did Adam introduce himself? My memory's blurry on how that'll happen. I just remember everything after that. I think it was something like the name thing or something on it. Yeah, it was the name tag. That's exactly what it is. It wasn't like anything mysterious. I took my car for an oil change the other day and none of the dealership staff knew how to drive manual, so I had to drive it into the garage. How'd you feel doing that? I bet you felt pretty cool, actually. That would be a pretty neat feeling. Adam had the mental flashbang ready. I walked up and said, I'm a big fan. Oh, he did say that. That's right. And then I was looking for someone who brought baked goods to the meetup for novelties, who was supposed to be Avo, because I thought Avo would have brought me, like, you know, or not me, just everyone, baked goods, because he always talks about baking, but he never did it. Instead, he showed up with keyboards. Who does that? That was a rough week. It was a rough week. Were you sick that week too, Avo? I think you got like sick or something. I feel like everyone gets sick the moment you have to do something. I feel like you were sick, if memory serves. Or you had something. You were just getting over something. I didn't feel good. It was the first week after workers' comp screwed me over. Oh, yes, that's right, that's right. It's okay. Avo gets the pass. People are bullying me? Why are people bullying you, Ish? Can we actually bring you baked goods if we go to a meetup? I make really good ginger snap cookies. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. I mean, don't make them just for me. I am not someone who is deserving of that. I always bring switches. Last time at the Toronto meetup, I brought a big tub of granite switches for people to take. I think next big meetup I will do the same thing. I have a few more big tubs of granite switches. stop it, chat. Spring him original chips. I'm not gonna lie, like that I would have fucking appreciate the fuck out of that, but like I think I'd be the only person at the meetup who would eat those chips. Without complaining, that is. What's wrong with original chips? I don't get it. 2 scoops of granites? Insty is stopping people from entering so we can win. Wait, why? If you guys want to enter for the keycaps, once I'm done doing the... Oh wait, why is it blocked? Oh. Can you unblock it? Sorry, chat. It's okay, Insty. Insty's the one who unblocked it, so I forgot. If you guys want to enter, feel free to enter. The keycaps giveaway is running right now. If it says you failed to enter, I don't know if it'll say that. It means you've already entered. You can only enter once. Once I'm done soldering, I will draw. And then our next giveaway will be at 200 for an HX40. Wait, so if I buy a plane ticket and get healthy enough, wait, it's going too fast. I get a free baggie of granite switches? Oh no, I don't know if, I think only a few people ended up at the end of the meetup because I said just take them. You can take like a handful, but I don't know if I have enough for like everyone to get a bag. I think that might be too much, unfortunately. It's like a tub of like, I think it's like 700 switches or something. So I think only like if I was realistically giving everyone a bag, it'd only be like 10 bags of switches. It's a good thing Alex filtered out commands and stream elements messages on the on-screen chat. Yup. That would be chaotic. Did you see, did you get some unlubed granites and tried different lubes or not really? Oh yeah, I did that. That was like the first thing I did, Scythe. I hope we get a restock of granites. I don't know when that would be though. It might be a little while, so I think the unlubed ones are the only things that are going to be available for a little while right now. I actually just built... Oh, it's somewhere over there. I rebuilt a classic TKL with granite switches today, and I was actually very impressed. Thank you, Chief. Appreciate the 5 tier 1s, man. Thank you. Do you know how I could get in contact with Type Plus? I don't know their official email. I only have correspondence through like Discord, which I don't think would be ideal for them to reach out. Check their website if they have a support. Or you know what's probably better? At AOL.com. I would, if you're interested and you actually have something you want to do with them, maybe go through a vendor. I don't know if Discord's the best approach to contacting vendors. I ran out. It's okay. I'll make it work. I have 2 more rolls of solder after this. Yeah, okay. 2 more rolls. I snagged something from the Novelties extras from the warehouse. They had an extra of the Key Machine Key Cult. Wait, today? Oh, I saw that Mike was putting extra stuff on. Did those black snail sets even last today, or are they still up? I think there was like 2 of them, right? I actually closed the stream. For which one shipping is? Oh, I would say about the Type Plus stuff. I think maybe contact the vendor. I don't know a good way to get in contact with them that isn't Discord. And I don't think Discord's the right way to contact them about that. But maybe go through a vendor who's selling their stuff. You got it last night? Nice. I use 330 or 340. I find with this iron though, like I've used 330 for so long. After all these years, I finally had to move it to 340 because I feel like it wasn't soldering the same. So just to keep in mind, I did have it at 330 for almost 3 years. Minoki's also has Black Snail in stock, though I never ordered from them. I didn't even know they had Black Snail in stock. Okay, I might need to open up the new solder roll. This one here lasted a while, though. Jeez. Okay, well, this little bit I'll use for something else. Let's open up the new one. Let's open it up. No milky yellows today. We're doing... Actually, how do I open this up? We ended up swapping to onyx switches. Wolf Warrior switches? Who's making those? I've never even heard of those ones. There might be a secret stream on Saturday, not tomorrow. Yeah, you know what, Panda? I didn't even know you're here. I ended up doing some like dry sound tests with the switches kind of installed in the PCB, and they sound nice, so I'm going to use these. Gator on milky yellow shortage versus RAM shortage. Hey man, the RAM shortage is way worse. It's so much worse. Actually, this is nice solder too. I've heard good things about the Ostor solder, and I finally pulled the trigger on it, and I'm very happy with it. This solder, so a little side note, this is probably my all-time favorite brand, Electrosol. This can get kind of pricey though. It's not as crazy as Kestor. I actually like this 10 times more than Kestor. But yeah, this did get a little
exquisite
pricey.
moustaches, cozy vibes,
you.
and hopes
Love
to
you,
be
buddy.
as cute as Mr. Toes one day.
You already are, bro. Don't even stress. Thank you so much for the tier 3, man. Thank you, thank you. Once got tricked into gripping a soldering iron as a kid. Wait, what? I've only burned myself small on one soldering iron ever, and that was when I first started. Because I snagged it on something. It was like a very minor thing. You mentioned KTT strawberries earlier. You used it in any builds recently? Not recently, but I used it on a few builds in the past. For example, one of the boards we're giving away had them in there. And then also, I had them in a few personal builds. Love them. Alright, perfect. Soldering complete. Let me wash my hands quick. Let's turn off our soldering as well. Picked up a 2022 Sonnet off your Discord. Just wanted to say thank you. Do you have any suggestions on what to use with FR4? Ooh, FR4 is a pretty... It's a brighter sound profile. I think you have a lot of options. What can you do? I feel like a long pole, or no long pole, a full travel switch would be nice. Maybe even roses. Speaking of. Maybe some KDT roses with that. I mean, long poles would also sound good. In particular, Obscuras, I think, would be good in its mode's own switch. Oh, my camera tweaking again. All right, let's draw the winner, shall we, guys? Winner for the mystery keycaps. You guys have like 5 seconds to last minute enter here while I have a sip of coffee. The app one is heavy as fuck, but it's a hell of a board for sure. All right, closing it now and drawing the winner. Control break. Congratulations, Control. Are you there? Control has 2 minutes to say something. Mr. Control? Let's see. Oh yeah, there he is. Can you message me on Twitch? And the mystery keycap set is yours. Congratulations, Control. And then the next giveaway is in 9 subs. It is for an HX40MX. How do you spell Brock's? Wait, what? Brock's big chain of rocks and Pokemon? So nice. Wait, what? Is it a Pokemon in, Steve? Onyx, you mean? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. JQ, thank you. Seabass, also thank you. Bionox and Keyris, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Isn't it ONYX? Is it a trick question? Is it spelled something different? It's not spelled that way? Wait, are you sure?
God damn.
Oh yeah, it is. Fuck. Why have I thought it was ON what? Mandela? Are you sure it wasn't Onyx with a Y, dude? Are you sure? Maybe because Onyx is an actual rock and I'm just gonna get confused. Maybe that's why. So nice. That's weird, bro. That kind of pisses me off a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Felius, thank you so much. Coaster, thank you so much as well. I appreciate it, guys. Let's start the next giveaway. Hold on one sec while I get this set up here. I don't know why that pisses me off so much. I don't even know. All right, let me get this. Let's finish this giveaway. Back to giveaways here. So this is the HX40, the MX version, guys, that we built on stream. You guys can enter now. Can you unblock the ticket thing, by the way? Sorry, one sec, guys. It's blocked. There it is. You guys can enter now. All right, let's put this in the board. Let's take this apart. This is built this way. HX40. These have been very popular little units. A lot of people have messaged me about all the giveaway. I thought there would be some popular stuff in the giveaway. It seems like the HX40s were the most popular things. Which is kind of funny, but also, like, it makes sense. Come on, Keeb Gods, I want this. Yeah, the HX40 was a cool board. How am I supposed to read chat? I just read it on screen. On the actual stream, it actually doesn't show tickets, so. Alex, I haven't won anything in so long. If I win this, I'm gifting it to my girlfriend who actually uses 40s. That's cool. Alright, let's do... actually, should I do the daughter boat first? I think so, right? Oh, I have it done. I just have not sent it out to you. Oh, well, I haven't paid to, like, ship it out. Honestly, I've just been... Let's be real, being a little lazy. Lazy and maybe just a little bit busy with things. I'll get it done for you, promise, eventually. But it is done. It's cool. It's cute. If I win this, I'm going to selfishly use it myself for my own enjoyment. So I used it a little bit for playing games with, and it's actually a cool little gaming keyboard. I think that's kind of where it thrives. Actually, I'm not going to use this little one here. I just got my third 40. I'm on the dark side now. Dude, 40s are fun. People shit on 40s sometimes, which I don't understand why, but 40s are so cool. I'm going to use it to type passive-aggressive work emails. Damn. Well, we have two we're giving away today. Or not today, but in this giveaway thing. There's two HX40s, so don't even stress, guys. There's one EC variant and then one MX variant. This is the MX variant. Alright. Okay, in 20 seconds, we'll draw the winner for this. Once I get this open. Once I get this open, I promise. All right, let's draw now. Closing giveaway and drawing a winner. Lane, congratulations. Congrats. That is funny. Congratulations. All right, Lane, DM me. Let me put this in the sheet of winners. So next up at 250 will be another NV70. Passive aggressive work emails. Here we go. There you go. Now you can do them. I've been stupidly addicted to EC boards. My EC carbonate agar is nice. EC boards are fun, right? Water, thank you very much. I appreciate the 5-tier ones. Thank you, bro. Alright, that's that. And now we have to do the countersunk ones. No. This isn't the older one. It's a client build today, Mr. Gondo. Also, hi, Gondo. How are you? I hope life's been treating you well, friend. There is an EC board we're giving away soon, too. So I bought 87U. First time Topper. EC feels so nice. It is a good feeling keyboard, yeah. Thank you, Maze. Appreciate the sub. How are you? PCB Master is here. The guy who does the PCBs is here. What is the shenanigans on the weight? It's like a little piece you insert here. So it has like a little circle here on the Mode65. Believe it or not, at first I thought this was going to be like a tacky addition to the board, but it's actually pretty cool. I don't love the way it builds, though. I think it builds a little awkward. Because you kind of have to do this weird kind of like flip thing and screw in thing. And that happens where it doesn't sit nice. So, a little awkward. Can we hide snacks in the bottom? I mean, you could technically. You know, let me just try this. You could. There we go. Got it lined up. Is this countersunk as well? It is. So we need 2 more countersunk ones. The touchstone looks cool. Am I looking forward to it? I'm looking forward to looking at it. I hope we get that soon, but you attach the accent to the weight first? That'd be smart, but I've never done it that way. That would be smart, huh? Let me put the feet in too, actually. I almost forgot about the feet. I like doing it the difficult way. How do I get better at typing? I suck. I also stink at typing, so don't even feel bad. I don't know a way to get better. It's out of my wheelhouse. Practice harder? Type harder? What happened to the 150 sub goal? Turned out to be a mystery keycap set? No, there was 2 subs, or 2 sub goals. There was a one in between that I added well, not last minute. I knew I was going to add it, but I just added it because I wanted to. I guess I don't need any screws anymore because we're doing gaskets. I think that's all the stuff we need for this. All right, so we can move all this stuff out of the way. This can get put back. You write so many papers in grad school? I mean, I imagine. Has it been going well, though? Or if I thought you meant you just started. You're saying to get better. That makes a lot of sense. How the fuck did this go back? Oh, well. Been jumping between this and the beat stream. Who won the keycap set again? Control Break, I think? Control Break did. Actually, let me put back these switches too. Get some stuff off the desk.
Wow.
Ollie, thank you. Appreciate the sub, man. All right. Now, you know what helped me a little bit with typing? Writing articles. And I feel like if you just do some like blogging or just even journaling, like computer journaling, I feel like you'll be in a good spot. I'm going to use the half gaskets. Actually, I'm going to do a mix because I've learned I like a mix for the board here. I like the softer ones on the bottom and the 2 firmer ones up top.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Elaine. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. W Lane for real. I get better at typing via writing notes at school. I mean, yeah. I think if you just do it, like if you just type, you'll be in a good spot. Actually, I think we should probably do this from the top right here. Actually, no, I think we're fine to do it like this. You know what? I'm actually going to do it that way. Oh, I might have missed a hydrate. Let me do that now. Oh yeah, this slides in. Forgot about that. Alex hydrating with coffee? I mean, at least it's decaf. So it kind of works. And I put milk in it instead of creamer just because I ran out of creamer. Does that count? Thank God Tim's not here to judge me for that. He always judged me. I don't remember the official color for this. Do you remember, Panda, what the official color what was called for this? I don't even know. Did this color last very long? Actually, it's very pretty. I don't remember if this color lasted very long on the website. It's the navy something? This is navy? Yeah, there ain't a hint of blue in this. Did the keyboard color just change? No, it's just the light hitting it differently. Yeah, it definitely, it's like a blue-gray minus like 90% of the blue. I would say. Blue-gray, okay. Alex is shocked because it's navy. No, I didn't like, if it was blue, I would have not liked it. But this is more like a gray. Definitely leans gray. One thing I hate about what this is. Getting the screws out without scratching the side of the case is so irritating. All right, next up we have... What accent is this? Let's see. Very, very nice. This will match perfectly with Striker. It is a Tamagotchi. I found it in my storage. My girlfriend gave it to me years ago. The battery died. I don't have a battery for it, though. It's a Demon Slayer Tamagotchi. That does look good. That looks fantastic. It's dead? Well, the battery's dead. I mean, it's probably dead now. Yeah, the thing inside. Dude, not only do they make Tamagotchis, let me tell you guys, some of the OG Tamagotchis are very expensive. They're still very popular. Murdered by neglect? Okay. Wait, hold a second. Just snagged a Mac Studio for $900 with 2 terabytes of storage on Amazon. Time to play. Is it a scam? If you got a... Which M chip is it? Is it an older M chip? 2 terabytes of storage for an Apple computer, though, is kind of crazy. Was it used or was it brand new? Even if it's an actually an M1, yeah, to be fair, an M1 when I was trying to trade, it's an M4 Max? Jesus, that sounds like a scam. When I tried to trade in my M1 chip Mac Studio, they only were going to give me $350 for it, like Canadian dollars. So that's like $1.50 American. So I ended up just giving my Mac Studio to my parents. So if it was an M1, I would have believed it. But yeah, an M4, ooh, that sounds sketchy. You might be getting a refund for that one. What do you guys think? Oop. Oh, Panda, this is a great accent for the top of this. I think you picked real well. That looks good. That does look really good. Apple sells on Amazon in the States. But I don't know if they sell anything but base models. That looks so good. It's all nice and flush too. Oh man, that looks fantastic. Dude, look at that. Beautiful. Should I get Pokepia? Are you... Chayo, I'm gonna try to talk you out of this. Do you really need to spend $100+ in a Pokemon game right now? Do you have the Switch 2? I'm just a hater. Pokemon Nintendo hater. You have the Switch 2? Fuck, it's so expensive for a Pokemon game. I don't know, man. I just feel like Nintendo, Pokemon, they're price gouging like crazy. Pokepia is not like that. I'm a little against it, to be honest. It's pronounced Nintendo rips everybody off with a $100 video game. I want to play Pokemon games on my Switch too, but I don't know which ones. I don't know. This is like the Tfue Classic right now. Honestly, this is going to look sick. This is going to be a beautiful looking board. Alex, try to pronounce something correctly challenge. You won't. Start with room. Room. Oh wait, none of this is in order. God damn it. One sec. Let me change this. Hold on. It says Queedy again. Oh my god, these are like brand new switches. Have you mounted these before? These are tight. Oh. QWERTY. Never mount it? Damn. Where's the O? There it is. Yeah, this is looking real good. I'm about to put my bag in my room. Like that. How do you say cot? Cot? Cot. I don't know. You kind of have to catch me saying it, because now I think I'm overthinking it. How do you guys say it? Cot, claws? I don't know, actually. Maybe I do pronounce that as C-O-T. Cot. 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 I don't know, actually. I feel like I rushed through that word probably, though, and it kind of comes out the wrong way. But I know what I'm saying. Man, I feel like all these words are gotcha words, you know? Just waiting for me to mispronounce shit. Let's see. How do you say... Oh, fuck. I don't know. What even is that? I say avocado. Avocado. Avocado? I don't think I've ever said avocado. I think I say avocado all the time. Fresh avocado? God, that's an old meme. Worcestershire sauce? I don't still know how to pronounce that. I think I pronounce it okay. I don't think I pronounce it great, but I think I pronounce it like alright. You know, Worcestershire sauce is not something I go crazy for anymore. At one point I had my little phase where I liked it. I don't know anymore though. I'm kind of over it a little bit. I feel like it needs to be mixed in with other stuff. And not like the main standalone thing. But even then, I feel like it's too overpowering of a taste. I think I've become less and less inclined to use it. You know what flavor I've been really into lately is a lot of like miso flavors and even somewhat of like a citrusy kind of flavor with some stuff. Been kind of into that. Gotta use it sparingly? Yeah, I don't know. We've had one bottle forever, and I feel like I've not touched it. And I like cooking. I don't touch it much anymore. I did, what's your, again, I'm pronouncing it way wrong, but like, sparingly, whatever. You guys are, you know what? I'm gonna get mad at Adam and unmod him real quick. He's the ringleader of all this. That's what he's saying, dude. Why me? That's right. Sparingly was the worst one. Sparingly? I've always said sparingly. Is it sparingly? Whatever, bro. I'm still learning. It's a work in progress. I'll learn one of these days. How about that? Where's the function key? Huh. Was there no function in BaseKit? I guess there's no 1U function. I thought there was a 1U function. There is? Where is it? Oh, I put it here. Jeez, how did that get here? That's my bad. It's right there. Thank you. I appreciate you. Classic Alex. Oh, whatever. I got a little flustered. Oh, this looks good. This actually looks like the Tfue board a little bit. Oh, but when I say it, okay, you know what, Adam, I love you. This looks like the Tfue board a little bit, doesn't it? Let me zoom in a bit. Yeah, put all little dusts on this desk pad. Shows all little dusts though. But does it sound like the Tfue board? I hope not. It does look good. Probably better. Damn, you're so kind. All right, let's see how this sounds. I guess let's plug it in too. Cranking some 90s. Does Tfue still use any of the boards? I don't even know, because I know he streams again now. I know he's back to streaming. All right. All right, Panda. I hope this sounds good with the Onyx switches. Hold on, let me tune the spacebar a little bit. Let me do that first before we do a little. I also mil-max the spacebar, Panda, so if you want, you can swap it to something else. Just because I've only used these switches a handful of times. I know how they sound, but I'm a little worried, so I just made sure we can change them out if necessary. Okay, here we go. Oh, that does sound good. Actually, you know what? This is probably exactly the sound profile you were asking for. No foam, no. Ooh. Why does it sound a little bit like foamy though, eh? It does. It kind of has a smidge of a foamy sound signature, but it has the brightness too. So normally when I pair these switches, again, I've only used them like once or twice. I've used these a few times with aluminum, and usually I get like a bit smidger of a subdued sound profile. Double desk mat makes this sound really isolated, which is really, really nice. Can you try it midair, please? I'll try my best. Oh, a keeb mat. I don't know if I have any keeb mats on me at the moment, Santa. I apologize. I thought you just meant a small mat. It shouldn't sound any different, though. Oh, right control? My bad, and it. I know it's the alt, but this is the best I can do. Okay, I'm happy with our switch choice. I think this is exactly what Pando wanted when he messaged me about the creamy, clacky sound profile. I think we nailed it with this. Oh, right. Also very soft. Look at this. This thing are nice. This also looks really good too. Any thoughts on the silicone inserts on the bottom housing? Do you mean the gaskets? Can you type test while spacewalking untethered from the International Space Station? I don't know about that.
Damn, dude.
Child, thank you very much for the 5 tier 1s. I appreciate you. Thank you. What are your thoughts on Toper HHKB? Can I skip to endgame and escape the infinite cycle of buying new mechanical keyboards and accessories for the small improvement by just getting Toper? No. Unfortunately, it's a mindset. I don't think that mindset works if you're someone who likes buying things. Like, the truth is, if you like buying things, if you like the search for endgame, then you're never ever going to be satisfied with what you buy. It's the search that's probably fulfilling for you. And it kind of sounds like you want to skip to the end game part, which means like you kind of might be like me, which you kind of like the search for it. I do think it's an option. I don't think it's necessarily end game. It's just another option. Damn, shots fired. Dude, I'm the same way. Half the time I'm like, let me just buy the best, right? And then you save up, you buy the best, and you're like, fuck. It was kind of fun just getting there. And now it's not that fun anymore, and I don't want this thing. You know, it's the journey. So I would say maybe the best way to kind of put that to the test is to try one first and see if you like it. Have you seen the OR 60? I did. I asked to review it. Unfortunately, they don't have any review units. So. Oh, the silicone inserts in the Onyx switches. Yeah, they act like films. Kinda. They're not exactly like films though, because they're not all encompassing around the switch, but they kind of like in a way do what it's supposed to do, which is help it not move back and forth. So I think they work great. I love my HHKB, but I keep it restricted only between the time I clock in and time I clock out. Yeah. You reviewing it might push me to get it. I did ask for a review copy. Apparently there's none to give out for anyone in North America, which just fell. Sorry, I jumped. I thought it was something important. It was just my case. Wait, what is silicone? That scared me too. I don't even know how it slipped off of my roll of tape. There's silicone here. Let me show you this. Do I have any of the switches left over? I do. This is what they're asking. But there's silicone inserts inside the switch, which you can kind of see. See that? See these red things? They're little silicone pieces that act as like a little film, I suppose, inside these. Like I said, they do what they... Brush your nails off, shake my head. I can't. I hurt my nail. There's a little bit of a bruise. I ended up smashing it, and it kills. I'm too afraid to touch it right now, to be honest with you. No, it's probably dried blood or something. It's probably that. It's an injury, leave him alone? Yeah, I'm with Leash. You remember the other day when I was pushing in switches and I told you my finger really hurt? It's because I smashed it. I mean, they sound really good. Like I said, I would say these are a little bit deeper than even like a milky yellow. Just hop back after soldering. Killer board. Thanks, Just Smokey. I appreciate it. These are Gatoron Onyx switches. So GAT Onyx. So SWX GAT Onyxes. So... Alright though, guys. That's pretty much it for the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Do you ever accidentally stab under your fingernail with the switch pin? All the time. This was when I was moving something fell on my finger, and then it hurt really bad. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world. Like, I've seen worse injuries on my fingernails, but... I really, really like the lubed ones, but I will admit the unlubed ones, you get more control over what you're doing. In my humble opinion, if you like modding switches and like the control, you're probably better off with the unlubed ones. The lubed ones, I think, are just convenient, and they're done really well. But yeah, I would pick the other, like if I had a choice right this instant, I'd pick up unlubed everything. I like unlubed switches. I like doing it myself. Of course you can. Here. Let me type a little bit, and then we'll do a little sign off here. All right, though, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the kind words, everybody. Let's go find someone to raid. And then I'm probably going to call it quits for the night, too. I might go to bed early tonight. Like I said, I woke up kind of tired. I think it's just because of the rain. Here. Marcia is playing Pokopia, or whatever this game is called. Let's go raid Marcia. She gave in. She gave in to the Nintendo machine. So what are you doing in this game?
I can hear you.
Damn. I see Ray exposing us. I literally see Ray said, he said it, and then I think Insty deleted it or something. I seen it.